Title: Beneath Paris. The catacombs were never on our itinerary, but when Felix, our guide, smirked and whispered about forbidden tunnels, we followed, drunk on cheap wine and tourist bravado. We ducked past the "Do Not Enter" sign and slipped through a rusted gate, leaving the well-lit corridors behind. The air thickened, immediately damp, grave cold, smelling of rot and something metallic. We pressed deeper, walls of bone loomed on either side, hollow skulls grinning in eternal mockery. Our footsteps echoed wrong, like something down here was mimicking us. Just a second too late, Felix's flashlight flickered. I caught a glimpse of a mural, ancient symbols, smeared in what looked like dried blood. He chuckled nervously. Locals say this part isn't mapped. I should have turned back when I felt it, a vibration underfoot, faint but rhythmic, like a heartbeat in the stone. We rounded a corner and the tunnel widened into a vaulted chamber. Hundreds of bones were arranged in a perfect spiral on the floor, with a pile of shattered skulls at its center. Felix's light died. We stood in the choking blackness, breath loud, hearts pounding. A wet shuffling sound emerged from beyond the spiral. A scraping, then a laugh, low, gurgling, inhuman. Felix muttered, "No, this isn't supposed to be here." We ran. The spiral of bones seemed to stretch endlessly, the walls shifting as if the catacombs breathed. Something skittered just beyond our vision, nails clicking on stone, limbs bending wrong, bones snapping and resetting. Behind us, Felix screamed. I looked back just once. His body was gone. Only his light remained, rolling in frantic circles, before vanishing into the dark. Panic devoured reason. We ran, gasping, limbs burning, following twisting tunnels that looped back on themselves. The walls narrowed, bones pressed inward, whispering in languages older than Paris itself. Then, light, a faint, distant glow. We sprinted towards it, lungs clawing for air, until we emerged into another chamber. An ossuary throne room. Upon a throne of ribs and vertebrae sat a thing, bloated and eyeless, its skull fused to its chest, its mouth stretching impossibly wide. Around it were hundreds of broken-faced figures, kneeling in eternal worship. The glow came from within its chest, something pulsing alive. It saw us. Without eyes, it saw. The last thing I felt was my own bones snapping, twisting outward as invisible fingers dragged me to my knees. Now I knew too. The catacombs never let you leave. They just add you to the walls. For more, follow at Nocturnal Whispers.